Hello, I'm the official Cringe Rater. My job is to look through the first page of Google, review the nicknames provided by the internet, and then give my recommendations at the end. Today we're looking at Relicanth, and as usual, our daily dose of cringe, and probably the 6th time he's used relics in a row, the Tumblr idiot. I do want to highlight, there's nothing inherently wrong with the idea of him mentioning relics. Well, I mean, the main thing inherently wrong with it is the fact that it's a trash nickname. But we do see certain nicknames from time to time that show up that could be given to multiple Pokemon. And in his deformed mind, this is good enough to give to multiple Pokemon. It follows the same theming, so I understand why he would think that, you could give it to all the fossils. That's fine. It's still a trash nickname. Headstone derived from fucking what happened to him. He was dropped on his head onto a rock as a child. Stonefish, because he's still an idiot. Oh, just skipping through here. Stona, which I like because he didn't give a description about how great it was. I don't like it. They're awful. Tombstone, which actually isn't terrible. I wouldn't give it to him. Maybe... My first thought was Cofagrigus, but Cofagrigus doesn't turn into a rock type. If there was like a ghost in a rock, is there a ghost in a rock? I went to check just because I have a habit of thinking that it doesn't exist, and it turns out it does. This one doesn't exist yet. Closest we got is like Ghost and Ground, which, I mean, sure, that could work there too, but the stone part is really what I'm thinking about. So if they ever come up with a Ghost and Rock, I'm sure it probably won't fit at all because it'll be like a giraffe or some shit. Then Tombstone you could use. And then I wanted to also make fun of Stone Power because he's just a fucking idiot. Alright, episode of Cringe Rater's over. Time to get to the actual nicknames. I want to highlight these two together. One of them says, "Oh, you just got owned!" The other is, more optimistic. And I find it funny to see them so close together in the same thread. Alright, guys, it's time for us to vote again! It's one of those times that all of these suggestions are absolute horseshit. The only redeeming thing is at least this is kind of a joke on me making fun of naming your Pokemon water is stupid, so we put it in English. But damn, are they all terrible. And the winner's Prune Juice, with more votes than I was expecting, but also a reflection of just how bad the selection is. I've seen quite a few that are basically like the lines of Old Man. Those aren't funny or creative or clever either. So that's the bottom. We've looked at everything. We probably had a longer episode of Cringe Rater than we did Name Rater because there wasn't anything here. I mean, the only real thing I can say is at least this guy helped fill the episode, because there wasn't shit else to do. Spreadsheet's empty, nothing there. I personally don't have a personal choice either. I've never thought about it. That's 3 unloved water types in a row. Next up is Love Disc, which, I mean, I don't know how well it's gonna go, but I have pretty low expectations for Love Disc too. So, if you have any ideas or suggestions, put them in the comments below. Give a thumbs up to the ones that you think are good. And when you're busy, what route is it? 211 or something like that? Whatever the one is below Mosty. If you're surfing around there, you're having yourself a dive, and you find some Clamperl and some Relicanth, please be nice to them because nobody else is. We're watching them actively suffer day by day on this channel.